99% people will ignore this video. Don't be one of them. If you're watching this right now, I want you to stop for a moment. Take a deep look at your life, because what I'm about to say isn't for everyone. In fact, 99% of people will ignore this message. They'll scroll away. They'll tell themselves they'll watch it later. They'll assume it's just another motivational video. And without realizing it, they'll miss the one message that could have changed everything. The question is, will you be one of them? Or will you be the one person who decides that today is different? Because every extraordinary life begins with one decision, one moment, one choice, one commitment. Maybe this is yours. Think about it. How many dreams have you buried because you were waiting for the perfect moment? How many opportunities have slipped away because fear convinced you to stay where you were? How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow I'll work on my goals. Tomorrow I'll go to the gym. Tomorrow I'll build my business. Tomorrow I'll change my life." But tomorrow has a funny way of never arriving. Days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. And before you know it, you wake up wondering where your life went. Most people don't fail because they aren't talented. They fail because they never truly begin. They spend years planning, researching, thinking, waiting, while someone with half their talent simply starts. Perfection is the biggest lie you've ever been told. You don't need to be perfect, you need to be consistent. Imagine planting a seed today. Tomorrow, nothing changes. Next week, nothing changes. A month later, it still looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, roots are growing, strength is building, growth is happening where no one can see it. Success works exactly the same way. The world only celebrates the tree, it never sees the roots. People admire confidence. They never see the years of self-doubt someone fought through. They admire success. They never see the sleepless nights. They admire wealth. They never see the sacrifices. Everyone wants the result. Very few are willing to earn it. That's why average is crowded. Excellence is lonely. Right now, you have two voices inside your mind. One says, "You're not good enough. You started too late. Someone else is already doing it better. What if you fail?" The other voice whispers, "What if you succeed? What if your life changes? What if this is your moment?" The voice you feed will become your future. Here's something nobody tells you. Fear never disappears. Successful people aren't fearless. They simply refuse to let fear make their decisions. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Think about every successful person you've ever admired. They were rejected, they failed, they doubted themselves, they made mistakes. The only difference is they kept going, while everyone else stopped. Life rewards persistence, not excuses. Every morning you wake up, life gives you a choice. Stay comfortable, or become someone you've never been before. Comfort feels safe, but comfort quietly steals your potential. Growth is uncomfortable. Discipline is uncomfortable. Learning is uncomfortable, but regret lasts much longer. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. There are two versions of you. The first version kept making excuses, kept waiting, kept procrastinating, kept saying, "I'll start next Monday." Nothing changed. The second version made one decision today, one small action, one new habit, one promise they refused to break. Now they stand stronger, healthier, smarter, more confident, living the life they once thought was impossible. The distance between those two lives isn't luck. It's today's decision. Remember this: small actions repeated every single day create extraordinary results. Read 10 pages. Exercise for 20 minutes. Learn one new skill. Save a little money. Practice gratitude. Be kind. Stay disciplined. These tiny habits become a powerful future. The greatest tragedy isn't failure. The greatest tragedy is reaching the end of your life wondering, "What if I had tried?" Don't let that become your story. You still have time. You still have potential. You still have another chance. Your past does not define your future. Your mistakes do not define your identity. Your failures do not define your destiny. The only thing that defines your future is what you decide to do next. So if you're still watching, congratulations. You've already done what 99% of people won't. You stayed. You listened. Now comes the hardest part: taking action. Close this video. Write down your biggest goal. Take the first step today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because the life you've been dreaming about is waiting on the other side of one decision. And years from now, you'll either thank yourself for starting today or wish you had. The choice has always been yours. Don't be one of the 99%. Be the one who changed everything.